flagging off the construction of a 65-kilometer, three-lane dual carriageway. This project is part of the ambitious 750-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, a major infrastructure initiative expected to boost regional connectivity and economic development across Nigeria's southern corridor. Let's join the live event.
Just yesterday, we had the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in Akwa Ibom State, and today we are privileged to have the President of Nigeria also coming to stay here with us in Akwa Ibom State. Please, can we all put our hands together, celebrate and welcome the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of our country, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, represented here by His Excellency the Governor of Akwa Ibom State. Please, can we celebrate our leader, our President? Thank you. Celebrate him, represented by the Governor, whom, as we heard yesterday, the President has so much confidence in. Thank you so much. Let me take the moment to also celebrate a good example in excellence in leadership, the Honorable Minister for Works, who has also come here today, His Excellency, distinguished Senator, Engineer Weze David Omaye. Please, can we celebrate him? We're so happy to have you in Akwa Ibom State. Let me honor the esteemed presence of the coordinator of the office of the First Lady in Akwa Ibom State, and of other political parties that are here. I acknowledge members of the National State Senators, the Noble Lady Helen Nobareki and Assembly, all our senators, all members of the House of Representatives. This is not going to be so long, please. We acknowledge all of them and we appreciate them. I acknowledge all members of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly. We thank you for being here. We acknowledge, of course, the Secretary to the Government of Akwa Ibom State, Head of Service, and all Akwa Ibom leaders. For want of time, please, I'm going to want to punctuate on the introductions. We acknowledge the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Works, and all the leaders that have come here with the Minister for Works. We acknowledge all of you. I acknowledge our service commanders through the Commissioner of Police. I acknowledge our traditional rulers and all the paramount rulers that are here. All commissioners and all leaders from the states. We thank you, we appreciate you, and we truly, truly celebrate all of you. Please, if we had all the times, we would have acknowledged all the other leaders, but time would fail me, and I know that you also understand the need for us to be very quick about today's engagement. So please, we appreciate you, we welcome you, and we thank all of you. Your Excellency, we shall proceed further on the items on today's agenda, but let me please notify the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that I'm going to be working with the Senior Special Assistant to the...
Your Excellency, Mr. President, while the Permanent Secretary returns to his seat, may I now invite the MD of High-Tech Construction Company Nigeria Limited, Mr. Danny, who shall come up here for a design brief. The MD, High-Tech Construction Company Nigeria Limited. He shall now come to give an overview of this project. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Danny.
His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCF are heavily represented by His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umo Eno, His Excellency, the Honorable Minister, Federal Ministry of Works, Senator Engineer Nweze David Umahi, the Royal Fathers of Akwa Ibom State, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly observed. Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, Section 3A and 3B, is a stretch of the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway that spans about 65 to 71 kilometers. It passes partially in Akwa Ibom State and a part in Cross River State. The Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway passes into 8 coastal states, from Lagos to Ogun to Ondo to Delta to Bayelsa to Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River. Excellencies, that this is not the only part of the coastal highway that passes into Akwa Ibom State. You will have another stretch that passes into Akwa Ibom that covers the whole entire stretch together with this one to a total distance of 107 kilometers. The project consists of cut and fill with the laterite. It is with some sand dredging and stone-based stabilized layers of 200 mm, CRCP layer of 275 mm that will last for at least 50 years. And for sure, all the amenities and infrastructure of the road in terms of bridges, you'll have drainages, you'll have culverts, you have solar lights all the way on both sides. And just as I always say, on behalf of high-tech management and staff, we are always grateful and we are thankful for the confidence that you have placed in high-tech to construct such monumental project. Thank you very much and God bless. Monumental project. Thank you very much and God bless. Monumental project. Thank you very much and God bless.
I want to assure you, sir, we're going to work in synergy with the company here. The security of the state is excellent. And I want to assure you, in our local government is excellent. Only what we are desiring and wish is to make sure the company cooperate with us and make sure the social corporate responsibility is given to the masses. God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. Chairman of Nsretai local government area there. Your Excellency, the next message of goodwill shall be presented by the gentleman who represents the people of Uyo Federal Constituency in Nigeria's House of Representatives. It is my pleasure to invite Right Honorable Mark Eset for his message of goodwill.
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented by the best governor in Nigeria, a man that has the model of good governance in Nigeria, His Excellency Governor Apostle Dr. Umo Eno. Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister for Works, the man that doesn't mind the weather, whether under rain or shine, has promised Nigeria a turnaround. I welcome you, sir. Other special guests of honor here.
Yes.
The coordinator of the Office of the First Lady and her spouse, the Speaker, and all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press. Your Excellency, my duty is just to tell you thank you. Thank you for flagging up the second segment of this road in Akwa Ibom State. You know, your federal constituency, my constituency, and my local government in particular. When the permanent secretary spoke, he did say that the heavens has approved this road, the president has approved this road, and he forgot that the National Assembly also had approved this road. And Honorable Minister, Your Excellency, I want to assure you that if the money we had appropriated in the 2025 budget is not enough for this road, because this is Christian the People's Assembly, the 10th National Assembly, we are ready, and we are urging you, please, bring any supplementary budget at any point in time. I have the mandate of the Speaker to assure you that it will be approved because we are eager for the speedy construction and completion of this road project. Thank you and thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Member representing Uyo Federal Constituency at the House of Representatives. Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we'll hear from a representative of natural rulers in Akwa Ibom State. But at this time, Your Excellencies, we'll hear from His Royal Majesty, the paramount ruler of Okobo local government area, Edidemita Eded Okokon III.
Akwa Ibom is song. Akwa Ibom is song. Imani song. We want to thank Almighty God in the first place for a day like this. He has done marvelously good. We want to thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and thank our yearning governor who is representing the here. When we saw him coming, we feel we are, because we know he's good things. We have seen it. We feel he should continue. Whenever we see him, we are being represented from our eyes. In fact, this is the government we were here for. Almighty God, that is why he is coming out under the red to show you our happiness that we have want to do, and we have a thing that this road should not get to. We want everybody out and celebrate, and we feel it is better for the of Nigeria, knowing that we are from this part of it, and we feel we are being represented very well. We love him. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, let's take another goodwill message, but this time around, from the Senior Special Assistant to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on community engagement. Your own daughter, Gift John Bull. Please, 2 minutes, goodwill message. Please, a round of applause for her.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented here today by our governor. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, thank you very much for this warm reception. The presidency is pleased. Thank you so very much, the Honorable Minister of Works. The Minister of Works, where Sabi work, where they work. Say the Minister of Works, where Sabi work, where they work. Thank you very much, the leadership of Akwa Ibom State and my royal fathers. Thank you very much, the good people of Akwa Ibom State. Akwa Ibom women una dey here. Thank you very much. You see this project now our project. The reason President Bola Ahmed Tinubu do this road now because of you. You see that sweet coconut where get plenty water? Now you fit transport them straight to all the big cities where need them. You see that sweet corn what we get for Akwa Ibom? Now we fit send them straight, they go get them for supermarket for Lagos. The development of any state is access road. And that is why the president has brought true empowerment to the people. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is a people-centric project, and this is what the Renewed Hope agenda is all about. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you, female youth. I'm sure you are happy. Your Excellency, the last message of goodwill before we have our leader, the Honorable Minister, speaking today, will be from a stakeholder who will speak on behalf of all the elders and the leaders of our states. Let me have the honor to welcome the Right Honorable Lawrence Udosen, who I've already had an engagement with, and he says it won't take more than 2 minutes. He says, elders don't speak long, and I trust him. Please, can we put our hands together as we welcome the Right Honorable Lawrence Udosen. This will be the last. After that, we hear from our minister.
The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, here ably represented by our amiable Governor, Pastor Umo Eno. Your Excellency, the Minister of Works, our indefatigable Minister of Works, who has crisscrossed the whole Nigeria to bring good roads to the people of Nigeria. Sir, you're welcome. For want of time, I will plead that I stand on the existing protocol. Your Excellency, mine is to express the sentiments of the leaders of the whole local government that this road, this coastal road, is going to impact on. We want to assure Mr. President that we are going to provide an enabling environment, a peaceful environment for the completion of this coastal road. But I want to say that when it comes to compensation, I want to plead and appeal to His Excellency, Mr. President, that it should be carried out with utmost decorum. We plead that the compensation should be done and done adequately. I want to thank you once again and say welcome to Akwa Ibom. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are getting closer to the highlights of this event. But before then, let me invite to the stage the Honorable Minister of State for Works, Right Honorable Bello Muhammad Goronyo Esquire, for his remarks. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, heavily and adequately represented by our dear Governor of Akwa Ibom, Pastor, Engineer, His Excellency Umo Eno. My boss, His Excellency, Chief, Reverend Father, Engineer Dave Umahi. We call him a goal-getter, a very performing and working Minister of Works. The coordinator of the Office of the Wives of the First Lady of Akwa Ibom State, members of the National Assembly, my permanent secretary, special advisors to the President and community engagement, other critical stakeholders, particularly the traditional rulers here present, ladies and gentlemen, for want of time, I stand on the existing protocol already established by the MC. Your Excellency, Mr. President, I want to put it on record that the people of this community are very lucky. Are very lucky to have someone who always care about the welfare and well-being of their people. And that is the governor here. The governor, we have seen tremendous achievements you have put in your state. We are flying the roads, we have seen the infrastructure, we have seen people are very happy, delighted, peaceful, and working for the progress of this state. I also want to put it on record that Mr. President, the people's president, the president for all, has given priority to infrastructural development of the entire nation, not for only his own region, but for the entire nation, for 6 geopolitical zones. We have been, over a few weeks, crisscrossing the road arteries of this nation, starting from Lagos, Sokoto, Ilela, Lagos, Badagry, Abuja, Kaduna, Kano, and then yesterday we were in Calabar. Today we are here in Akwa Ibom. This is a president that does not discriminate. He cares for everybody. He cares for his people. And we want to thank also the governor for aligning with Mr. President in facilitating and implementing his renewed hope agenda. We thank you very much, dear governor, for being supportive despite the differences in the party affiliation, but you still stand tall and proud to support our dear president. A good man you are, and may God continue to bless you, bless our dear president, bless our minister, who is very innovative, very hardworking, and very committed to the renewed hope agenda of President Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. We thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to flag off this groundbreaking ceremony here, and may God Almighty see us through the successful completion of this very important project. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Minister of State for Works, Right Honorable Bello Muhammad Goronyo, for that wonderful speech. Now, it is time for us to invite the man of the moment who is driving this sector, the former governor of Ebonyi State, former deputy majority leader of the Senate, former deputy governor, former chairman of Governors Forum Southeast, His Excellency, Senator Engineer Dr. Mweze David Umahi, Commander of the Niger. Please give him a round of applause.
Thank you. Your Excellency, this is homecoming. Yes. Your Excellency, our dear President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Armed Forces of Nigeria. Here represented by a good man, my own brother, my friend, the great governor of Akwa Ibom State, Your Excellency Pastor Umo Eno. I will tell you why I told you that is my brother. And our dear sister, the coordinator of activities of the First Lady's office, my daughter, Sister Mrs. Helen, my younger brother and my partner, the Honorable Minister of Work State, Right Honorable Bello Goronyo Muhammad. Thank you very much for being on the side of the President at all times. My very hardworking Permanent Secretary, Minister of Works and Engineer, very smart man, and the one who carries out all the decisions of the ministry. Engineer Ponsho, thank you very much. My very dear brother, the National Assembly members, serving and non-serving now, the Speaker of Akwa Ibom House of Assembly, thank you for the sacrifice you have made to be here. I want to salute all the members of the State House of Assembly. I want to salute all the members of the State Executive Council, especially the Secretary to Government, SSA to Mr. President on community engagements, South, South, and Southeast. My miracle walking contractor and MD of High Tech. You did it in Cross River. I came here again. You have shocked me again pleasantly that in some of the sections of the roads, you have already put in stone base. And I wanted people to notice something. I won't tell you the tricks. You see this stone base, every other stone base you see, after the rain, you will see rain going inside. But this one, no rain is going inside, rain is running out. That is the secret between Ministry of Works and High Tech. If you want to know it's a patent, you have to approach us properly. Engineer Dan, thank you very much. And Director Highway, who is in charge of this project, thank you very much. Your Majesties, my dear brothers and sisters, forgive me if I have omitted anybody. Your Excellency, for me, is a homecoming. As a young engineer in 1990, I was drafted under Governor Nkanga, the governor of Akwa Ibom then, to build the Ibom Hall, this famous Ibom Hall you are seeing. It was built by me as a young engineer. And so, immediately after that, I started to work with your governor. Your governor is a financial guru. Yes. When he looks into the cost of projects, he's not only a financial guru, he also has vast knowledge in infrastructure. And that's why he's achieving all that you see him achieving. When you see him carry calculator, please forgive him. That is his training. Okay? And so we knew ourselves so many years back in Lagos. So I can tell you about his capacity. I can tell you about his godliness. I can tell you about his commitment to whatever he believes in. And that is what Akwa Ibom people are benefiting. And I want to say something. I saw your anthem. And I also heard our own. He said, though tribes and tongue may differ, though may be differences in party, you are a beloved son of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes. In brotherhood we stand. You have supported the president very well. You have supported his programs. You know, I was once in opposition. I was once in PDP. But though tribes and tongue we differ, but in brotherhood we stand. We are building a nation where no one will be oppressed. And under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, there is freedom in Nigeria. And so, Governor, I want to thank you very much. When I grow up, I want to learn your type of politics. Politics of accommodation. Politics of peace. Your anthem says there is no tribal sentiments in Akwa Ibom. And he said in unity and love, that is the platform of the state. I commend you very highly, sir. I thank you for the great work you are doing. I'm not surprised. Road is everything for the development of any state or nation. You know, a man in China was asked, what do you do to make a state or a nation great? He said, build road. He said, second one, he said, build road. And you are building road. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are building roads. And that's why we are here today. The famous Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is built in this place. It's built in this place. I must thank you very highly, the governor of Akwa Ibom State. I thank you as son, the number 3 citizen, whom you are working very well, the president of the Senate. I thank you very highly, and the governor of Cross River. 3 of you put pressure to ensure that Ministry of Works comes up with design, at this section 3A and 3B that we are flagging off today. And you went to the president and said, sir, can we start also this project here? And the president, a detribalized man, a man of infrastructure, a man that wants the progress of this nation, he gave us marching order to start this project in Cross River and in Akwa Ibom. Let me say, sir, you are benefiting twice. Because this project, not only that is passing by your airport, it's also passing by the new company you attracted, that is the Boa Refinery. We made sure it's passing through there. It's also passing through many of your existing roads. And you are going to have flyovers. No one else could have done this than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the man that dreamt of this project 27 years ago when he was governor. The man that God has given the grace to be president to actualize the dream. Because this is a selfless dream. This is ordained dream by God. This is a divine dream. And God is bringing it to be flesh. And it dwells amongst us. So I want to commend you. Commend you the way you are carrying your immediate past governor. When I saw you receive, of course, a commendable award in Lagos, and you took that award, you say, I dedicate it to my father. I melted. I say only a good man can understand his root. You're a good man. And I thank you for bringing him with our number 3 citizen, the Senate President, to Mr. President. President is a peacemaker. President is a man of unity. The President is a unifier, and he has united 3 of you. With peace, this state is on the trajectory of very great growth and godliness. Thank you very much. You know, sir, as one of the leaders of this country, no matter the small level, I watch what was going on in Rivers State. And that's my second home after Akwa Ibom. And I said, glory be to God Almighty, and thanks to the president. The president has calmed the tension in Rivers State. And I think that Fubara is the greatest beneficiary of that. So let people start making this noise, because he has saved the job of the man. And I want to say that people should come here and learn from the way you relate. Yes. If you enter into agreement and you cannot keep it, go back and renegotiate. But do not engage the people that a man fought to bring you up, and you engage them at the detriment of the man. Sir, I have to emphasize this because your position is for us to learn. God bless you, and God will continue to lift you. You're a good man. Let me say, sir, that the compensation we talk about, High Tech is doing 27 kilometers of this road by 2. That's 54 kilometers. But that is not all. This section 6 is coming, which is taking us from Akwa Ibom to Rivers State. And now there is peace in Rivers State. We can start the procurement. Should we? Should we? Yes. You know, when the governor is going to benefit as the governor of the state and is representing number 1 man, anything he says here, we will carry it out. So if he directs that we start that procurement today, we will do that. Thank you very much. We will start it since we have peace. So the peace of Akwa Ibom is going to continue and be permanent in Rivers State in Jesus' name. Thank you. Thank you. So you still have very serious stretch of this coastal road, you know, to the benefit of the people of Akwa Ibom. So I want our people to openly support this project. It's not just a road construction, it's an investment. It's an investment. When I was on the road, and I continue to say because I say what I'm convinced about, and I saw what High Tech did, Ahmad Bello, section 1, over 20 kilometers completed now, and I saw it. And I say, Pastor, no, you need to hear this. If the street of the coastal highway could be this beautiful, how much will the street of heaven be? So we have to work hard to make heaven. But if you want to have a taste of heaven, you can come to this coastal highway. Yes, you will see an example of the microcosm of the macrocosm of how beautiful heaven is going to be. So I want you to support this. Now, High Tech has not been paid a kobo for the project of Calabar and Akwa Ibom. But I want to assure you that with your support and reasonable enumeration for compensation, we will get them to pay compensation on this road. If we have your support and a peaceful disposition, you will be a great beneficiary of this project. Because when we have crisis from the communities, we will pull out because the stretch is too long, 750 kilometers. So the other stretches we can work on. But if you are as wise as your governor, you will give us peace so that we will be able to pass through here. You know, your governor, he loves road construction. You know, he's a Democrat, but he's working like progressives. You know, he's working like progressives. And, you know, the son and father cannot be at different locations. So the progressive must be progressive. No, be so. Don't worry. God will make it. At his time, he will make all things beautiful. He will make all things beautiful. So I want to thank you very, very much. And I want to assure you, sir, that you and your father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that God has called you for 8 years program for the people of Nigeria and Akwa Ibom. No be so? I want to commend High Tech very highly. Only High Tech can start a project without being mobilized. Only High Tech can put a stone base and the water cannot destroy it. I assure you of local content. I assure you of the support of the company. I assure you of our support. And finally, don't worry, they make trouble too. Those who are saying no, I'm here. The governor has complained about the construction of the Calabar Road. At every time, he has always spoken about it. And we've taken a very decisive decision to honor him and honor the governor of Cross River. We've drafted High Tech to take off 20 kilometers of the road and reconstruct on concrete pavement. Immediately after Easter, High Tech is going to come in. The president has directed that the entire stretch be made motorable within the next 2 months. So I want to assure you that the president is aware of the difficulties people are having. We had such difficulties yesterday, 4 hours for a journey of 30 minutes. We are not very happy with the contractors. There have been adequate funding, but I assure you that funding, no funding, High Tech is going to make us proud. And we are coming back with my team to stay here for a whole 2 days to ensure that this job is done. Give us support at the center. You go to look your own. I'm not sure anybody is looking for your own. But give us support for our own. No be so? Now, turn by turn. You support us for our own. We support you, especially as you are working like progressive. No be so? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me announce that yesterday we flagged off the same stretch of the road, 38 kilometers. So this contract is 65 kilometers by 230. And so we have 27 here, and that's the first stretch of Akwa Ibom section. The next stretch is going to be 130 kilometers by 2, taking us to the boundary with River State. And so I want you to continue to pray for Mr. President, and I want you to continue to support him. The man that gave the wisdom to dream and the grace to actualize it is the man that will finish this year remaining 260 kilometers in the next 6 years. Those who support say aye. The ayes have it. God bless you. You have a good governor. God bless you.
Thank you so much, the Honorable Minister for Works. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We truly do celebrate you, and of course we also thank His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you so much. Thank you. Akwa Ibom people are truly grateful, and we will continue to appreciate His Excellency.
His Excellency Bola Tinubu JCFR, represented by His Excellency
Thank you. Please, let's take our seats. Let's take our seats. Thank you so much. Thank you, female youths. Thank you so much. Thank you for defiling the rain, standing under the rain, and supporting this project. Thank you, male youths. Thank you, Sue. That's the student, greatest Nigerian student. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Before I go on to protocol, let me leak a secret. The Honorable Minister has just adopted this kind of reception. And I heard him direct that the SSA in charge of information must make sure that this continues as it goes along, going forward. That means you are doing a good thing. He was very moved when the rain came and you were still under this rain. He was extremely moved. And I told him, this is the love you have showed to us. And that's why it's difficult to ignore you. That's why I will continue to train you and continue to make sure that you have a source of livelihood. Because of this, because of your doggedness today, I'm directing that another 200 be sent to Ibom Led. So they will share of all of the groups, 5 female youth groups, then this male entrepreneurs, so that you can be trained. And then you can have your usual Thank you for being our greatest cheerleaders. Thank you so much. The coordinator of the office of the First Lady of Akwa Ibom State, my dear daughter Helen and your spouse, the Honorable Minister for Works of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator, Dr. Chief, Pastor, Engineer David Umai, Fellows of Nigerian Society of Engineers. I'll come back to talk about Engineer Dave. The Honorable Minister of State for Works, the entourage of the Honorable Minister, the Honorable Speaker of the Akwa Ibom House of Assembly, thank you so much for sacrificing to be here today. And when we chatted in the morning, I told you to try and accommodate this event, even though today you had plenary. Thank you and all of the members of the House for accommodating us and showing respect to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We thank you. We thank you. The distinguished senators that are here and your spouses, both serving and non-serving, members of the House of Representatives, particularly that of Uyo Federal Constituency, chairman of PDP and APC, and members of IPAC that are here. This is one state that you find that political parties, whether PDP or APC, always come together when it has to do with progress, when it has to do with projects, when it has to do with infrastructure. For us, in Akwa Ibom, party is just a platform to contest election. Party will never change who you are. Who you are will be who you are, regardless of party. And so we do not allow party to create problems amongst us. We work together, we live together, we are from the same ancestral roots, and party is just where you choose to be. All of the federal commissioners that are here, Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Works, the Deputy Speaker, members of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, honorable commissioners that are here, members of the Executive Council, delivery advisors, honorary special advisors, service commanders that have joined us here, captains of industries, chairmen of boards and commissions, permanent secretaries, heads of extra-ministerial departments, chairmen of local government areas, particularly Mr. Tayuran and Okobo that are here, our fathers, the royal fathers, all of our paramount rulers, all of our clan heads, all of our village heads, we welcome you, other community leaders that are here, the peace and development-loving citizens of Akwa Ibom State, members of the press. Of course, I've already acknowledged all of our youths, the female youths and the male youths. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by thanking God for the privilege that He has given to me to be here today in a representative capacity, and thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for approving that I should represent him today. It could have been any other person. And so I want to thank our father, our leader, the Jagaban of Nigeria, the Ashwaju of Nigeria, for approving that I represent him today as we flag off this road. I thank him so much for his consideration. And we want to thank the President for approving and embarking on this bold and audacious project that is bound to unleash and expand our economic horizon and open up hitherto unreachable parts of our nation for easy movement of goods and services. We'd like to thank him. So as wearing two caps representing the President and the flag off, but I'd like to speak as Governor of Akwa Ibom State on this occasion to express the warm sentiments of our people for this road passing through Akwa Ibom. It could have gone elsewhere, and so it's not a right. We don't take it for granted, and we send our esteemed gratitude to him for the work and for his thinking well of our people, particularly those of us in the coastal area of this country, so as to be able to move goods and services to the urban communities and urban center. We thank Mr. President so much. Permit me also to welcome my brother, my friend, the Honorable Minister of Works, His Excellency Distinguished Senator Engineer Dave Umahi, CON FNSC, for his love. Like he said in his remark, we date back so many years. When Dave was getting married, I remember I was the chairman of that wedding. And I remember that I left my wife in the hospital. She was to give birth to her third daughter. And I said to her, you know, you are giving birth to on the same day my brother is going to get married. What do we do? I normally will not leave you in hospital. Said, no, you can go. Before you come back, you come and carry your baby. If it is Dave's wedding. And so we went for the wedding, and by the time I came back, Ebenezer was born. So we date back. Engineer Dave is a square peg in a square hole. He's an engineer of no mean repute. We've worked together way back as he was general manager of Norman Engineering. I think I was group general manager then, financial services. And the truth about Dave is that if he believes in a cause, he can die there, except he doesn't believe in it. If he believes, and if you bring engineering arguments to him, he will tell you he is a good engineer. I love his dexterity, I love his hard work, I love his beliefs, and we've remained in touch ever since. He has been governor for 8 years, he has been senator, he has been everything. We are just following him behind. And I'm sure that his goodwill is also available to us. He's a man I respect, he's a man I love, he's a man I trust. So you're welcome to your state. He's been here severally, very many times. I want to welcome you and the Honorable Minister of State, and indeed all of your entourage that have come here with you today. I want to say that great leaders think big and shy away from playing politics with projects of ensuring value, enduring value. President Dwight opened up the interlocking network of roads that connected the 48 contiguous states of that nation. And since then, the American economy has continued to grow and expand. So I agree with you that if you want to build the economy, build roads, and build roads. Road infrastructure, therefore, is a key catalyst for growth and prosperity of any nation. It creates the ease of movement of goods and services. It encourages small and medium-scale enterprises. It provides employment opportunities. It stimulates interstate commerce and generally provides better quality of life for the people. Roads also build people and unite people. Boundaries are easily wiped off when we talk about when roads passes through communities. And so the issue of clans and where we come from, where you have roads, people easily forget as we mesh together and live together and work together. This is the vision of Mr. President for the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. And now we are in Project 3 and 3B, respectively, which links our two sister states, Cross River and Akwa Ibom. The economic benefits it will bring to our state are huge and enormous. And we deeply thank Mr. President for his inclusive leadership and the prioritization of even development across our nation without resorting to political consideration. We are happy and grateful that our state is a beneficiary of this huge project. So therefore, I urge our youths to cooperate with the contractors and maintain the spirit and peace that we are known for. Thankfully, the Honourable Minister have talked about compensation and will work with him. He's a man of honor, he's a man of his words. And when the funding are released, we will work with him to ensure that our people are paid. And I want to thank you, the Honourable Minister, for the intervention on the Calabar to Highway. Thankfully, you have passed through the road. You can see, in fact, 4 hours was small. It means yesterday was a good day. Sometimes it is 8 hours on this short road. And I thank God that you experienced it. Not that I'm happy that you experienced it, but I thank God you experienced it. And you were able to do something immediately. We are going to work with high tech. And please, MD High Tech, I'll be calling your number. We have been told immediately after Easter you will mobilize. And I'm told that you are the only company that works before payment is made. Maybe at the federal level. But our own NSEC works also before payment is made. And so when I need something to be done faster, just like high tech is to the federal government, NSEC is to the state government. So I want to thank you, want to work with you. And please, I'm just a phone call away in case you have any need to speak to me as you embark on this road. We'll cooperate with you. You don't need to call Abuja first. Call me first. And then we will talk to our people. We'll work with you. Don't go to Abuja before they cancel the road and go elsewhere. I know Engineer Dave will not go elsewhere. He will pass through this place. I promise you we'll give you all the support that you need. Let me end by assuring our president, our people-loving president, who will complete 8 years, because we are going to stand by him. And this is the truth. He cannot start this work and abandon it. Somebody else may not finish it. Let the hand, Bible says, who is this mountain that is standing before Zerubbabel? The hand that has started this work, that hand shall do what? Shall complete it. Our prayer is to pray for Mr. President for good health, to finish the work that he has started and commission this work, so that this work will not be abandoned. It will not be like the East-West Road, like we have stayed there forever. This one will be finished, and the hand that has started it will finish it in Jesus' name. We'll continue to collaborate with the administration of Mr. President, because he has shown us love and has worked with us across party lines. We will also work with him across party lines. We'll continue to work with him to spread the news of prosperity, to deepen our unity and faith and pride of the Nigerian state. Please permit me at this point, therefore, to kindly and humbly invite the Honourable Minister of Works and his entourage to join us as we go to flag off this road. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Now, while the minister is making his way, Mboy Pautong,
His Excellency the President.
Yes.
as well. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria now going ahead to officially flag off the construction of his road projects, one that links Akwa Ibom State to Cross River State, in fact links Lagos State through Calabar. And of course, we're very proud of our leader, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, represented today by the Governor of Akwa Ibom State. Of course, also the Honorable Minister, Federal Ministry of Works, severally described as the right man for the job, an engineer, both by learning and in practice. This is happening here in Sretai local government area. Please, immediately the President comes down, we will take the national anthem to end. Immediately he comes down, so that from there we can allow the President to go on to attend to other functions. Thank you so much, Mr. President, and of course thank you to the Honorable Minister, Federal Minister of Works. Thank you. Please, we will take the national anthem down to close. Okay, please allow the President some time as he proceeds. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, the Honorable Minister. We would please take the national anthem. Hold on, please. Please, if you're on the stage, please come down from the stage. Take the microphone stands and cameras away, please. High Tech. The Permanent Secretary, Speaker Akwa Ibom said I was about 70 and
program taking place in Akwa Ibom State, where Governor Umo Eno has flagged off the a live program taking place in Akwa Ibom State, where Governor Umo Eno has flagged off the construction of a 65-kilometer, three-lane dual carriageway. The project is part of the ambitious 750 kilometers Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, a major infrastructure initiative expected to boost regional connectivity and economic development across Nigeria's southern corridor. Newsday returns in a moment. Stay with us.